So, are you looking for a 2020 refresh and elevate your space? We're doing this in our new space, our canteen, because we have a founder of Nuevarosa. Nuevarosa. It's my friend Cher.
Yeah.
Hey, Cher. How do you say your last name, Cher?
Torrenueva.
Torrenueva. But you have an exciting new adventure.
Yes,
Okay?
yes. So I'm adding coaching to my design, and I think it's really important because you're really helping people find who they are, and that reflects who you are in their space.
Because your background is interior design.
That's right, I'm an interior designer.
And
yes.
what's the difference between becoming like an interior designer to coaching?
Well, we are not just thinking about what's on trend or what your friends are doing in their renovations. We're trying to pull out what your life looks like, your dream life looks like. So I think it's really important to find who the true like you are, so then you get the space that you always wanted.
This is the space that we always wanted. having a functional kitchen, and a lot of the time with our space, it is the kitchen because we spend so much time in the kitchen.
Exactly.
And like some examples that you brought today, is it the experience that you guys had moving into a new place and transforming the kitchen that you have?
That's right. So honestly, we wanted to make changes in our space that really reflected who we are, and so I teamed up with kitchen experts Blanco Canada to really focus on how to change the way we look at chores and move them into joyous experiences. And so I wanted to incorporate this Blanco unit, and that makes function way more fun. So you have to see the before of my house.
Okay, so let's see so this is the before.
Yes.
Okay, so you love this house, didn't love the kitchen.
Didn't love the kitchen. Look at it. It's 80s vibes, honey oak, cabinetry, green countertops. I mean, it just wasn't working for us. And my daughter hated using the sink because she couldn't reach anything. It was so far, and it was time for change.
Sometimes it's intimidating to redo a kitchen because of the expense of it. Can we just do a refresh without the expense?
100%. That's what we did. I mean, to do a reno like this with all that cabinetry would cost us well over $200,000, and so we basically spent about a quarter of the price by updating what was really necessary. So for me, the peninsula was the main issue. It just
What
didn't
is the peninsula?
The peninsula is a little island that's attached to a wall.
Okay. Was it the one right by the sink there?
Exactly.
Okay, that's the peninsula that comes out, and you can sit.
Correct.
You can sit kind of like a little bar. You can sit at it.
Exactly.
Okay. If you're coaching somebody, what are some questions that you're asking to get the answers at what they want from their kitchen?
All right. Well, I always ask, what are the main issues surrounding why you feel so stuck? And so once you have that awareness, then you can start thinking about an action plan and how to resolve some of those issues. I suggest asking all the family members how they feel about the space, and then that way you can work together on a solution.
Is this your daughter here?
Oh my gosh, yes. Look at her, she's so cute.
This is the same kitchen?
This is the same kitchen. So we painted the cabinetry. It was important for us to have all the pieces. So we have the Ventera sink. So it's made of still granite, non-porous. It's so easy to clean. It's scratch resistant, heat resistant, all the things. And we've got a beautiful faucet that looks like a piece of sculpture. We've got a soap dispenser. And that is also a cap flow, so that helps prevent splashback, but it also looks really stylish. See right there.
Wow.
And then I wanted to have all the bells and whistles. So I have a sink grid, so that's great for prepping and drying. And then you have to have the beechwood cutting board. So that just fits perfectly.
That's doing right over top of the sink.
Exactly. So this is a place that I would spend like most of my day, to be honest, cooking for a toddler. And now it's within 3 feet, I've got everything I need.
And going back to that though, you didn't get rid of the peninsula because you saw that peninsula and you liked it. You lived in that space and you just wanted to alter the way it looked.
Yes, we actually ripped it out and we extended it a little bit more, about 2 feet, so we could have a trash station right beside us. Right. And so that's my vibe. That's like, this is who I am. I'm like at the center, I feel relaxed, I don't feel anxiety anymore. We have everything we need, everything works nicely, and it's great quality. So invest in those quality pieces, even if you're making small changes.
Do we get too hooked on trends?
100%. Like you're gonna hear right now, especially right now, what's the trend in terms of paint color, what's the trend in surfaces. I'm saying scrap that. Find out what is really gonna work for you. And for us, it was about living in a space that's modern, that's classic, that reflected places that we traveled. So feeling like we were on vacation in our own home.
In a former life, as an interior designer, were you helping people and you're kind of telling them what they should have, not what they want to have? Then you
Yes.
get the completed project and then they're not as enthusiastic because it's not their thoughts and their ideas?
Exactly. That's kind of how I was trained. Build your brand, like have a certain specific style. But I knew that I always followed my gut, and I would connect with my clients and say, who are you really? And then start from that point. Do you want to be on vacation? Do you want to feel like you're in Europe? Do you want to feel like you're in Hamilton? Whatever it is,
Or
right?
Dundas.
Dundas.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. Where can people find more information about your new venture?
Yes. So my new company is called Nuevarosa.
I know, easy to say.
Nuevarosa?
Nuevarosa.
.com.
Okay.
And you'll be able to see all the things that we can do there. We can help you out through coaching, design, and I have all the things. It's called sharing.
Sharing, because you probably want to go see the space, sit with people in the space, and it's just not kitchens, it's just anything
It can
within
be
the house.
any room. It can
Right.
be anything. When am I coming to your house?
We would love to have you because we want to blow out some walls,
Let's
but
do
maybe
it.
we don't need to.
You might
need
not.
you need to coach us through it.
Yes.
Share. Thank you.
Thank you
Great
so
chat.
much.
One Morning Live on your Wednesday. Look, what's your daughter's name?
Yes, Reina.
Hey, Reina,
She's
morning.
the queen bee.